I'm pretty sure you're just sick and tired of trying to find an opportunity that makes sense, in your mind, and you can afford it, you believe in it. If you can actually envision yourself doing that business, okay? And I'm talking, an online at home business that you can, either do on your cell phone or on your laptop or home computer, okay? Because if you don't believe in it, and if you're embarrassed to tell your friends about it, okay, you're probably not going to follow through. There's so many cool things out there to buy, okay, on Amazon. At least you can buy a hat or, I don't know, maybe a cereal bowl. But when it comes to online businesses, okay, some are cheap. Some, hey, $10, $50, $100, who knows? You look at business opportunities, usually with your eyeballs looking at the price, okay? Because you can watch a 1 hour Zoom or seminar, webinar, whatever, and if at the end you're all excited to join this opportunity, and it's thousands, $5,000, $10,000, you're just like, you're bummed out. You're kind of pissed. It's like doing one of those vacation things where you go on vacation and then they say, hey, come here for an hour. Just look into this condo type of timeshare thing, and I'll give you a free hang gliding behind a boat in the ocean type of ordeal. Okay, I've done that before. That's why I sat there for an hour pretending to give a rat's ass, and then I got the free hang gliding behind the cruise ship thing and whatnot. But bait and switch, okay. Are you going to get conned into buying something that, you're always going to hear that shiny ball syndrome where there's just amazing opportunities and the websites look awesome. The people look so believable and just stay-at-home moms, single parents, retired people with no experience, okay? There's a whole bunch of people that you're going to watch that you can relate to, okay? And most of the people, you want them to be just normal, not gurus, not people that have been online for 10, 20, 30 years that have built up a list, and that's all they've done is talk on a webcam forever. All right, I'm on my second year. Okay, I've only been doing this about 2 years, but boy, I'll tell you what, I've gotten darn good at it. Okay, because when I look at an opportunity, the first thing I look at is myself. Will I wear their shirt like this Def Leppard shirt I got at Walmart for like 10, 15 bucks? Okay, will I wear their hat? Will I have their product on my mini fridge? Okay, am I into Kiss and Hot Wheels and Barbie dolls and a bunch of crazy stuff on the shelves and walls in back of me? Okay, because if I'm embarrassed about an opportunity, I'm probably not going to follow through, except in secret, in private. And no matter what, you're going to have to advertise somehow on social media, maybe email people, maybe get a business card, or at least it's going to bring, your opportunity is going to be brought up maybe at a family event. Or maybe a little social get-together at a friend's barbecue. And if you're embarrassed, and I'm telling you straight up, I'm embarrassed if I was like in Amway, or Tupperware, or Mary Kay, or like a traditional MLM, where it's based on buying products that are way overpriced, and you try to find your friends and family and your pet giraffe in the backyard to buy those products, but then you can't sell them on Amazon, you can't sell them for cheap, you probably can't even give them away except to your family during Christmas and holidays and birthdays, okay? I'm not an MLM guy. I'm just not. I'm not going to dress up. I will be wearing this Def Leppard shirt probably 1,000 more times before it just completely falls off this body. And of course, I'll have another one to wear. I'm going to wear hats to cover my big old giant receding hairline forehead. I'm not going to change the back walls to look like I'm some scientist of badass that is a guru. And I've just got like fancy office equipment and a view and plants and really cool stuff to kind of go, man, look at all the money I've made. Okay. That's really important to me, to be myself, to be able to afford an opportunity. But I'm telling you straight up, I guess I am vain. All right. Is it that vanity thing? But if I'm embarrassed of doing something, I know I'm not going to follow through. Pay a couple bucks, pretend to do it, then I'm like, oh, hell no. Okay? Oh, hell no. Well, when it comes to education on how to kick ass online, that's, to me, always going to be in demand. Okay? Doesn't matter about tariffs or taxes or the economy. All right? No matter what, home business or online business, it ain't going away. Unless the sun has some type of flare and electricity disappears, there goes our MP3s and MP4s and the streaming of this and the cell phone usage of that. Oh man, we're in a world of crap if electricity goes away. That's for sure. All right. And I'm born in the 60s, so I'm lucky to be in this internet age. Okay. I still got a couple years underneath this Def Leppard belt of mine. Okay. And I had no idea that I would find an online business that all I got to do is just set it up one time and then invite people to a link to watch videos like this video I'm making now. But 99% of everything I do to make a substantial living right now is people watching videos that you're going to have too, where people are going to watch Michelle and her 5 employees that help make up the Legacy Builders experience. Okay. Digital Growth Community. That's the company that owns this tasty little treat. Okay. And the Legacy Builders program, it is video training. Okay. Some of it might be a year ago, could be 6 months ago, but get this, it's always updated too. So when you buy these courses, sure, you can think of like a CD or a cassette that's burned and it's never going to change. So if you're watching this product, let's say right now it's April 25th, or I'm sorry, April 10th of 2025. Let me be more exact. So I can timestamp this video. You can see when I uploaded it, let's say on YouTube. Okay. But is the training, when I invite you to go to the10kgroup.com or the900group.com, I even bought moolahmaniac.com. Okay, because the more sense of humor I have and the more fun I have just screwing off making a video, and then at the end just say, guys, just click this link and watch Michelle talk about the opportunity and the training, and then I'm done. All I can do is just get a little tasty beverage, maybe go buy a Hot Wheel, go buy a Lego kit and build it, or maybe crank some Def Leppard. All right? I love Def Leppard, especially their first 2 albums. All right? Their later albums got a little poppy and too produced, but man, I love those first albums when they're teenagers. But yeah, I'm going to crank Def Leppard. I'm going to probably have a tasty little beverage because it's 80 degrees outside in Utah right now where I live. Okay, and I'll probably buy some type of overpriced Lego kit and build it and probably hang it on one of these little walls here where I might have a little bit of room, which I'm definitely running out. Okay, but I am not embarrassed about Legacy Builders program. Not even close. All right, especially when the fruits of such labor, and the labor is just me taking action. I bought all 4 courses to Legacy Builders program. Okay, I paid the $39, so I own this website that I can alter, but I recommend if you're going to get into this thing I'm promoting, just leave the website alone. Just put your name in a little bio. Go ahead and just get your own credit card processing, which is, I recommend Square.com. There's Stripe, there's PayPal, there's iPay, GPay, Apple Pay. I recommend Square. I think they're the best by far. And then I have PayPal. I've had that like 10, 20 years through eBay. So when people buy my courses and I make money, it goes directly to my Square account, directly to my PayPal account. It has nothing to do with the company Digital Growth Community or the Legacy Builders program. People do not touch my money. They don't. It goes directly to me. And I pay myself when I want. And whenever I make money, I just go to the website. I go to the balance. I go to the transfer tab. And whatever money I make every day, every hour, every week, I just transfer it instantly to me, myself and I. All right? Because I don't even like my money being held somewhere else other than my bank that I've been with 40 years here in Salt Lake City. Okay? So isn't that nice to know that if you do earn money, you're going to get an email. And by the time, in Square's case, by the time I get an email, you know the money's already there. I just go and transfer it. All right? So if I sell a $900 course, guess what? It's 100% commission. I make the 900 minus a couple bucks that Square gets. And that chunk of change, which I did yesterday, the day before I made $100 because one of my courses is 100. And by the end of the day, I'm going to have another $600 sale. Okay, minus a couple bucks. So by the time I eat dinner tonight, I'm just going to log into Square. I'm going to go ahead and look at that $600 sale. Now I'm going to transfer that $500 and blank, blank, blank to my bank in Utah here. So I'll have that money by tomorrow morning. Usually by tomorrow afternoon, it's funded. All right. So it's nice when you're buying courses that are effective. They teach you how to kick butt on social media, Instagram, how to TikTok, how to do a video like you're watching right now. Okay? What you're buying is valuable information. You don't just buy these courses and say, okay, I'll watch them later. I'm just going to go ahead and advertise to buy them. All right, that's cool. Maybe you do have traffic or a fan base. I don't. All right, I'm known for radio, rock and roll, and car shows, and I sure in the heck ain't known as that guru dude, okay, with the silver beard and the white hat and the Def Leppard shirt, okay? But boy, I'll tell you what, I am now. Okay, I know how to do video. I know how to email people. I know how to go on social media and just make my, I guess you'd call them ads or posts, interesting enough where people just go and click something. And that's all you do, because I've set up the website once. You can even pay this company to build it for you. All right, I like to do things. There's just little setup videos you watch. There's a little bio you can add, couple pictures if you want. Get the information to square.com. Square.com is free. You just set it up, take an hour or two, just email them, give them all the information they need. And then bam, you got credit card processing, a Visa, MasterCard, Discover card. They even have a company, Afterpay, where they will finance any course I have. $100 course, they'll finance it $25 down, $25 a month. All right, I got a $300 course. All right, $75 down, $75 a month for 3 months. It's interest free. That's the power of Square.com and Afterpay. No interest, because I want you to join and buy from me according to your budget. I don't want you using a credit card, extending something out, going into savings. That way you're beginning your online business kind of like, oh man, I probably shouldn't have spent all that money because I'm going to save it for, I don't know, let's say Disneyland in the summer. Okay, but I only want you to do business with me according to what you in your gut are comfortable with. And obviously budget is going to be the number one concern. You need to make time. At least put an hour or two in per day doing this business. Because all you're going to do is just screw off on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. You're probably doing that anyway. You're going to maybe buy a webcam, which I did. This is like a $70 webcam. I just bought one of those little lights you can see in the reflection there. It's $25 at Walmart or Amazon. And then I just turn on my webcam and I talk. I could just say, hey guys, look at this opportunity. I'm done. Bye. Here's the link. Or you can chat like this, a little bit of storytelling so you can get to know me a little bit, know my voice, know my personality. Go to my Facebook page. I mix my business and personal page together. All right. The more that you get to know me, the more hopefully you'll like and trust me. And I'm not going anywhere. This is my biggest money maker every week, every month, the Legacy Builders program. I'm not going anywhere. This program ain't going anywhere. Right now we got 54,000 people worldwide doing this thing, getting educated, owning courses, and having a simple website where they're for sale. And if you buy one out of the 4 courses, or maybe all 4 courses, it's up to you. Because if you own all 4 courses, you've got those available on your website. You got 4 incomes, 4 income potentials. And that's definitely what your end all be all. You want to own all 4 courses. Okay? So anyway, let me end this 13-minute and 30-second video at 14. Okay, I'll try to wrap this up in 30 seconds. And I want to go ahead and just shrink myself down a little bit and show you the web page that I want you to visit. The 10kgroup.com. I want you to make 10 grand a month. I want you to make way more than that. Okay, you're going to go to this page right here. You're going to listen to Michelle chat a little bit. And just afterwards, go ahead and hit that little purple button right there. What's it say? It says, yes, I'm ready to have a successful online business. Just go ahead and listen to Michelle talk a little bit. They're short little videos. You'll love Michelle. She's made millions of dollars, very smart. She has 5 employees that teach and train and do all the heavy lifting. You're going to own the website. All right. You're going to have all the courses to learn from, but then they're for sale as well. Okay. I want you to get really good at doing this business. I know you can do it. I bought these cards at Vistaprint for what, about $20? I bought the 10kgroup.com at GoDaddy for $11. And right now, when you click that, it just goes to this page. And I'm done. I'm done, guys. There's nothing left for me to do except let Michelle take over and do what she does best. And that's teach and train and answer all the questions. There's customer support. There's a live group where you can go in 3 in the morning or 3 at night and ask questions. But the best part's the education. You can have a pizza joint, a gym, an online Amazon business, or I don't know, let's say you're in a traditional MLM or some type of an affiliate marketing business. But watch what you're buying. You're buying courses on how to kick butt online. Just don't buy these courses and try to resell them and go, whatever, I'll try to figure it out along the way. It's a waste of time. There's too much competition. You need the best education, and right now it's in front of you. The 10kgroup.com. Please just go there, listen to Michelle, and kick back and just ask yourself, hey, do you have an hour or two a day to just sit and learn and then take action based upon the training you're going to watch during the short little videos? Okay? I think you're going to dig it, because once you start making money, guys, it's addicting. I'm telling you straight up. When I make anywhere from $100 to $900 per day, sometimes more, I can't wait to get in front of my computer and go, what am I going to do today? Do I want to watch Netflix and play solitaire and build that Lego kit? Yeah, that's all fun. But I'll tell you what, I'm the first to admit, when I start making money online and I get an email saying you just made $900, I'm like, holy crap, I did that when I was sleeping. Most of my $900 income days are before I'm even up. I get up to take my little tinkle, all right, brush my little teethy, maybe have some breakfast. I open up my email and bam, there's a $900 sale. That's my results. 90% of the time, I make my $900 by the time it's like 8 or 9 in the morning. Now, I can't guarantee your results is the same, but I'm just telling you, when you wake up, even if your feet are tired, your back hurts, and you didn't sleep that good, and you got all these problems that you know you got to deal with, when you know that you've made $1, $3, $6, or $900 before that first tinkle, all of a sudden, half your problems, they go away. And if you have financial problems, boy, I'll tell you what. Ooh, yeah, that's an aspirin, man. All right. So, okay, guys, I'll go ahead and wrap this up. Thanks for watching. I have a good time making videos about this opportunity. Let me just show you one more time. The 10kgroup.com. Okay, so if you don't mind, please just go to the 10kgroup.com and check it out. Say hi to Michelle. If you need something, Cory at CoryDraper.com, or get a hold of me on Facebook through the inbox, or you'll find me here on my YouTube channel. Just subscribe to it, okay? All right, guys, thanks for your time. All right, we'll talk to you next video. Thanks, guys.